What's up everyone, it is Zombie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this new Joust glove in slap battles. You need to own the Stand Your Ground badge, and you may be wondering how you get that badge. So I'm going to show you how to get it right here. So in order to get this glove, you do need to have 29,000 slaps in order to have the parry glove. So you need the parry glove, and you also need someone with Joust in the server. So what you have to do is you equip parry right here, and as you can see I have 2 people with Joust up here, and you need to parry the horse on the Joust, and I kind of failed there. You need to parry it a bit earlier, I'd say. So let's try that again here. Hopefully I'll get it this time. And I parry, and then he gets kicked off because I parried him, and I get the badge right here. Alright, so now for the showcase. So we're in a public here, and let me grab this glove real quick because it's at the very end. It's kind of hard to get to now that there's so many gloves. You need to hold E in order to actually summon the horse. I see a lot of people that just press E and the horse immediately despawns. So you just gotta hold E, and then you can kind of just run at people and they'll get knocked back when you get near them. I'm not sure if the horse has to touch them or if the little stick sword thingy has to touch them. But I know that you can get slapped off this horse, so be careful with that. I just got demounted. But I'd say this glove is kind of good, but it doesn't counter reverse, and reverse can do a lot of knockback to it, which I'll show later in the video. I think the glove has really cool graphics and it's kind of good. So this glove is really good for how easy it is to get to. I mean, you really only have to have parry, and that's a glove that most people have now. You do have to have a bit of slap, so you can't just be new and get it though. There are also other gloves that are better than this, but I do like the glove. It's fun to use, and it's a speed glove, so you could go around using horse, and maybe next Halloween everyone will be using this glove to get candy. Now on to the counters. So obviously we got parry as a counter because parry kind of knocks them off the horse. It's not too good of a counter, but because of the cooldown on parry, which is really low, I think it should be good enough because of the long horse cooldown. Now reverse. So reverse is actually a very good counter to this. Most other stuff you can kind of knock them off the horse and not do massive knockback, but when you use the reverse ability here, it just knocks them off. It makes them fly basically. It goes like half a map, I think, which is really good. I think it's the amount of knockback the horse actually does to you, but I might be wrong. It might be like double or something. So I use it on DV here, and he gets flung. Alright, now on to stun. Now, stun actually worked surprisingly. I didn't actually think it was gonna work. So let's try it out here. And oh, you can actually hit each other when you're both on the horse. Anyways, I used stun here, and it ended up knocking him off. It didn't do a lot of knockback, but it still knocked him off. So Joust versus Joust is actually a counter. So you can counter a Joust by using Joust, but you can counter another Joust by using Joust. Yeah, that's weird. Alright, now on to Boogie. So Boogie should work. I mean, it works for most things. It should work for Joust though. So let's try it here, and I'm gonna use my ability. He used his, and they crashed into each other, and I died. So let's retry that. This time, let's actually survive, and hope they don't crash into each other. Oh, he got stuck. Oh, that's weird. He didn't get boogied when he got into the trap. That's weird. So Joust does counter boogie. That's weird. Alright, now on to Rattlebones. Rattlebones should counter Joust. I mean, Rattlebones doesn't have a lot that it can't target, so let's summon Larry here. And, oh, he targeted the guy before he used his ability. We should probably retry that one. We can't know for sure. Oh! It looked like when he used his ability, the Larry guy kind of went away. Alright, let's try this now. And no, it started targeting the other guy. But it did look like it wasn't targeting DV, it was targeting Billin. So let's retry that one more time. They're both horses, and no, it counters horse. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Now on to Kraken. Now, even if Kraken does work, I have a feeling that you won't be able to hit a horse with Kraken because of how fast the horses are. But let's try it anyway. I mean, it could be a counter if you have really good aim. And it seems like he did get knocked back. And it seems like good knockback too. So let's try it on DV here. Hopefully I hit him. And bam! Yeah, he does get knocked back. That's kind of good, but you can't really aim it very well. Alright, next let's try Null. Null should work. I mean, it should just jump on him, but let's hope that it does, because that would be a good counter for Joust, because you can't really go anywhere if it targets you. Alright, so is it going to target him? It targeted the other guy. Let's see if it actually just can't target the horse, or it's just because it targeted him. Alright, let's retry this. Let's hope this Billin guy doesn't get targeted. I'm gonna slap him off so that he doesn't get targeted. And oh, you can get bubbled as a horse. So bubble counters horse. I don't know why I call Joust horse. It's just a horse ability, so it's horse anyway. But bubble can counter horse as well. That's cool. Alright, now let's actually try Null. I don't know why I used the ability so early there. And it should target DV. It did target DV. And oh, it does jump on him. And he got wrecked. So that can be a good counter to horse if you need something and are desperate to just have them do it for you. Alright, let's try Bob now. So Bob should target him. I don't see why it wouldn't. But for a glove that's that easy to get, I expect there to be a lot of counters, you know? So let's try this. I'm gonna wait for him to use his ability, and then I use Bob. And for some reason it targeted Billin. I don't know why it did. I was so close to him. So maybe it just doesn't work on him after all. But let's try that again just to be sure. So when he uses his ability, I'm gonna use Bob, and oh, it does work. Okay, so Bob does counter Joust, but Bob is too slow for Joust. Oh, he just got kicked off into that. Alright, so let's try Lure here. Lure should work. Actually, Joust might counter Lure because of how fast Joust is. But let's try this. He's going to... oh, he doesn't have Joust. Oopsie. Alright, so I'm gonna kill him so that he doesn't get to use Brick. I'm gonna make him use Joust. Go use Joust. Go. Use Joust. Yeah. Oh, DV left, so he has to use Joust now. Alright, so now he has Joust. Let's try this now. So I gotta slap him first. Hey, what are you doing? I gotta slap you first. Before you use that ability. Alright, let's retry that. I'll slap him, and now he has the hook. And once he uses his ability, I'll go ahead and use my ability. And it seems like, yeah, he is going to detonate in a while. And bam, he's gonna detonate right now. Oh, he just, did you see his limbs? So that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.